Alright guys, welcome back to the Fluster bundle. Today we are going to be talking about cryptids and whatnot. So, what cryptids are these weird, fun little creatures that may or may not exist in the world. There's actually a study about these creatures, if you know this. It's called cryptozoology. It's a pseudoscience and a subculture that aims to prove the existence of entities from folklores and recordings such as Bigfoot, the Chupacabra, the Yeti, and things like that. So I found some little less known ones and some just weird named ones. So I thought we may have a little game with this. I'm going to tell you what it's called and where it's located from, and I want you guys to tell me what you think the creature is. So
fucking normal intro, apparently.
Yeah, apparently we're just gonna get fucking quizzed. That's
apparently
fine.
we're just gonna jump into it.
Yes.
Fuck everyone! If you weren't here for episode 1 and have no idea who the fuck we are, fuck off. We don't care about you.
Yeah,
apparently.
Yeah. Who cares who? We're not
Goddamn.
anybody, anyways. To be fair,
What's that?
we're not anybody, anyways. To be fair.
Names would be
Oof.
nice.
Nah, don't be silly.
The Nameless Quattro.
The nameless Quattro. See,
The
we should have
Nameless
just
Quattro.
done that, and then we could have always had an excuse for never doing the intro.
Joss.
we don't
Hey, I
need an
didn't-
intro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so
Here's the
apparently we're
Nameless
getting
one.
fucking quizzed on cryptids.
I'm not gonna quiz you. It's a little game. I just thought it'd be fun, you know? Alright, don't get all sassy with me over
Isn't that
there.
a quiz?
It's just a game where you have to answer questions.
There's no questions. I
It's not a
just
question.
thought it'd be fun to hear what you guys think these creatures sound like.
Creatures
Okay.
of
Oh,
mythological
what they
belief
sound like.
for
Okay,
500.
let's do it.
Alright.
So lesser known cryptids is what we're talking about today.
Yes.
Yeah, there's some of them I didn't even know were actually close to my area, so this will be fun.
Does one of them have like really light green hair?
Not that I am aware of in the descriptions, but I don't know cryptid life. Maybe they have green hair.
Oh, I know which
because-
one he's talking about.
You talk about the yeah, that one.
Everyone's like, he has a YouTube channel. I'm like, you guys are fucking lying. Calm down. Stop trying to make him real. That guy's not real.
Shit.
The Irish aren't real.
Yeah.
The Irish aren't real.
Oh my god, speaking of the
Fantasy
Irish
creatures.
guys, our first creature is the Dowaku. It is located in it's located in Ireland, and it was discovered, dated back in 1722.
I haven't the first fucking clue, honestly.
I think the Dowaku.
Don't you be looking this up, Taylor.
I know. I can see your
Alright, well,
face
first of
lighting
all,
up,
I can
Taylor.
see you looking around.
There it is. Waterhound. I think it's a waterhound. Extra large otter-like carnivorous aquatic mammal.
What
I
is
had
an
this
otter-like carnivorous mammal for
I-
300?
What is a carnivorous water mammal?
It
When
only
she
defeats
said
the
the cryptid
purpose.
thing, I was like, what the fuck is a cryptid? And I typed it in, and I was like, Wikipedia, thank you.
Fucking big feet.
I'm a cheater. I'm sorry.
Bigfoot's a cryptid. Fucking Jersey
Shit.
Devil.
Jersey Devil, the Yetis. There's multiple of them, apparently.
Jacksepticeye.
Freaking Loch Ness Monster is the most well-known one next to Bigfoot.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Uh,
either a
I-
giant sea serpent dinosaur thing, or it's the whole log with moss.
Basically, if
Just
coming
like
down to it,
Jacksepticeye. It's a log with moss.
I actually discovered in my research, because I do this shit, there's like 3 categories of cryptids. So you either have your aquatic, your land, or your flying ones, and like 80% of them are just like cousins of the Loch Ness Monster with eerily similar names, like Issy, Tessie, and Jessie. I actually do not, guys. The Bigfoot guys, there's like 8 of them.
Big
Yeah.
foot, big feet, big fud.
Big
You
fun.
got the Sank Squatch?
Sank Squatch?
No, stank squatch.
Oh.
No, that's his cousin.
Oh,
You mean
okay.
a skunk ape? I think you mean a skunk ape.
General
I think that's the
skunkape.
same squash.
The Skunk Ape, the
Yeah.
Sasquatch, the Yeti, the Abominable Snowman, the fucking Skunk Ape. There's a fucking million names of them because it's
there's
all Just different cultural versions of them.
Planet Destroyer General Skunkape. If anyone gets that reference.
You know, I know we're talking about obscure ones, but it is interesting how a million different fucking cultures have some version of Sasquatch. Because if there's anything that we fear that goes bump in the night, it's Big Monkey.
It's either
Big
Big Monkey or...
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's either...
a monkey eat a monkey.
I have too.
It's either a Big Monkey or
Where'd
like
that
a
glass?
mutated persons of sort. Like, I was reading, and then a lot of the cryptids are just like Neanderthal, longer, lankier, skinnier versions of a human.
Dumber
it's
human
just-
with stealth mechanics. Such
Well,
Assassin's
and-
Creed, but big furry.
The stories behind why these things are existent alone is just hilariously fun to read too. So yes, Taylor, you're right. It is the water hound. The Dowaku is
You would help me.
yeah, it's an otter-like creature that is half dog and half fish. It has like a long, lanky body, so it's like a giant ass water ferret. It is known to be as fast as a galloping horse, and are said to be really aggressive towards dogs and humans.
Wow, what a lucky
the-
guess.
Yeah, the Dowarhu
So just like a human.
Yeah, the Dowarhu actually live and hunt in packs like wolves. So they actually attack in pairs. The first Dowarhu will attack, and then the next one will secure the kill afterwards. So
I'm sorry, I just saw Reese just hit a vape. Just like he's like away from camera, and then I just see on your screen just him just.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why
That
you
was just
think.
funny.
I don't know
He's
why
like-
you're
just like-
hiding off
he's like
camera for that.
Hiding it, and then I'm like,
It's not a camera. It's so you don't. The mic doesn't pick it up.
Oh.
But
Move
now,
away from the
now
microphone
attention
to
has
vape.
been drawn.
now you had to vape live.
I got a vape live.
we
on
get
stream.
it, dude. You vape.
Green rain, it's fine.
All right.
It's good for me.
The next one that I have is from Indonesia. It is the
Mhm.
Ahu.
The who?
Ahu.
It's the cousin of Yahoo.
I'm
Was there a
waiting to
samurai
see.
dude who fought that thing?
The Ahu is actually named after the noise that it makes.
Oh, so it's a
Cousin of
wolf.
Yahoo. Yahoo.
Or really excited Yahoo spokesperson.
Or
The
really excited furry going, ooh.
Really excited furry going, woohoo!
That's cursed.
So is this podcast. So
Yeah. Well,
expect many things to be in turmoil and fluster.
Fluster. He did the
So-
thing. He did the thing. We're done,
I
guys.
put the name in. I'm
Roll
in movie.
credits.
So I
Waylands.
don't know what the hell that is, honestly.
Yeah. What is an Ahu?
What is
The
he?
Ahu is
It's the
a
replacement for the
giant
Taco Bell dog.
bat. So it has a wingspan of 10 feet and is seen to be brown or black. The first sightings of the Ahul was actually a researcher who was doing a midnight research and saw this giant shadow fly overhead. So he actually 2 or 3 days later was in his hut in Indonesia and actually heard this creature land on top of his hut. And when he went to go and investigate, the creature was gone. So this is a huge cryptoid in Indonesia for mythologies because it's a giant bat. A lot of times people see this creature as like a vampire or like a monster that will come and steal your children away. So this creature has also been described as a flying gorilla.
I'll be honest,
Being
the whole time I
on
was just
video
sitting there
was a
imagining
mistake.
Just a fucking, just all of a sudden, just. Just fucking
I was
flapping.
wondering what you were giggling at over there.
She said, just all just landed on his roof, and my brain went monkey, flap, flap. Ooh!
Oh, being on video was a mistake, dude. I just like look up and I see Taylor just like holding in this fucking giggle, and I'm like, oh no, what is he thinking? What's happening?
So-
I'm thinking monkey.
So we
Return
went from
of
talking
monkey.
about giant monkey to giant flying monkey.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a it's got the face of a fruit bat. It's elongated and it's got the a bat snout, but it's got longer, lankier limbs that have monkey-like qualities to it. And I guess this thing is just big enough to lift a grown-ass human off the ground and take it to its fuck pit. I don't know.
I hate when
Jeez.
I get taken to the
fuck pit.
I hate it.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
I knew my ooh comment earlier was appropriate. You take
So-
it to the fuck pit.
So, I highly doubt you have this one on the list.
Yeah.
But the whole thing of it being named after the sound it makes reminded me of like a horror story thing. I don't
Fair.
forget where it's from. Taylor knows what I'm talking about. The Iwoki.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Stay wokey.
The what?
Yeah, I
Stay wokey.
No, what did you say? It was what?
No, I know what you're talking about. I've heard
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but basically it's a horrible monster that is literally based off Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And its name comes from Smooth Criminal. It's just a mishearing of fucking Anarioke.
Are you okay?
It's Iwoki.
That's
Oh,
really
okay.
interesting and sad. Why would they do this?
Because they can make
'cause they're a
anything
smooth
into
criminal.
a creature.
Smooth brain criminal.
I mean, let's not forget about actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Yes,
Sure.
of course.
Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
He's honestly the worst cryptid.
It's true.
Yeah.
Truly.
I
This
miss
is-
Slender Man.
Oh jeez. Yeah, the good old days of Slender Man.
He was fun.
There's
Yeah,
a,
we're
there's a
living
good
in
classic
The era of Siren Head.
internet cryptid right there.
Yeah.
I
Siren
mean-
Head's just not the same. He's just loud and boisterous and good.
Yeah. The only problem
Big spooky noise.
the only problem with like new cryptids is like nobody really believes it. It's
Yeah.
it's really just internet memes, unfortunately. That's the thing. That's like the magic of like Loch Ness and Sasquatch is like people really believe that shit.
And they
But here
still do.
we just spread the
shows.
memes now.
A lot of cryptids are seen like as weird deities or spirits, and they actually do like sacrifices and offerings to them because I think that these cryptids are going to bring them good luck and fortune in their lives.
So essentially now the current version of that would be YouTubers and Twitch streamers.
Yes.
The modern cryptid.
Yes.
The monocryptoid. He's making Jacksepticeye. Anyway.
They're not real.
YouTubers are the new cryptid.
Yeah, they're not real.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
no.
Who
true.
they are as a personality is not real until you meet them outside. And then after that they stop being cryptid, they become an entire being.
But also still not real.
They
They're
become
not real.
hummus and human.
All right. The next creature I have for you guys is the Beast of Bodamin Moor.
The beast of Bodamin's boar.
Bodamin Moor.
Bodamin's more.
It's
I know this
it's
one,
a
but I can't
creature in Cornwall, England.
No, of
Is this
course.
the fucking the lion?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I know.
it's
one.
a phantom wildcat. It's actually a panther.
She's talking about my cornball. Hope he stays away from my cornhole.
Actually a panther. Hello.
Actually, this mythological creature is a panther.
Well, because it's a black cat.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Is it looks like a black lion.
It's been described as a panther / leopard like interbreed. The creature's first sighting was thank you for that.
Oh, days fucking.
It was first seen in 1978 and had like occasional reports of mutilating livestock in the area. A lot of scientists actually reject claims that this is an actual creature. They think it's just like a wild animal in the area because the area that it's been seen in doesn't have enough food or a suitable climate for a creature that size to live comfortably.
Oh.
This giant cat, guys.
What's his noise?
The world is its litter box.
It just shites everywhere. That's
Come
just-
into me, lord, and take my livestock and shit and dig around.
Okay, but like think about this. Somebody like sat down one day, they're like, I'm gonna like make up this creature. What's gonna be a defining trait I think of? Ah yes. It
Fucking
shits
poops,
everywhere. It fucking poops, mate.
It fucking drops the deuce right over there.
You know, when you put the accent to it, it doesn't sound too alarming anymore. Because I can really just imagine as somebody just going, "Get fucking poops, mate."
Oh man, he fucking comes out and kills my leg stuck and fucking shites. Fuck, mate.
Comes in,
Right
steals
off.
your cow, shits on your porch, tears up your laundry. It's all good.
Did you just say shits on your cow?
Shits on your porch, steals your
I
cow.
shit on your cow
Oh.
and your family.
It probably does that too after it's done with the cow, to be really
I was
honest.
gonna say, that's
Racist.
fucked up, man.
Dishonor on you and your cow.
Don't shit on the cow.
No, shit on the cow.
Don't shit on the
What the
cow.
fuck? What the
Shit on the
fuck?
cow. That'll be fine.
Shit in the cow.
Why would you shit in a cow?
Oh.
Shit on the cow before the cow shits on you. It's the only way.
Just, you gotta show dominance. It's the only way.
I wouldn't want to be shat on.
The furries are really gonna love this
Then I
episode. Let me
shat
tell
on
you.
a turtle.
The furries are gonna love this episode. Is that what you said?
Clearly.
Oh yeah. So thank God I'm wearing my fucking
Nope. Nope.
dependables.
The Pensibles.
All reliable.
Oh god. Let's hope Old Reliable doesn't breach.
So what if a lot of these creatures are just people in the world's earliest fursuits?
I mean, the Bigfoot in our area was proved to be just a guy in a monkey suit, so...
They are the proto furries.
I already said my ooh-oos earlier, so I already...
All right,
I mean-
you're good. We understand your secret fantasies.
I don't judge.
I think we need
I don't think
to.
shape.
I think we need to add furries to the list of modern cryptids.
Modern cryptids. All furries are
They're
just
not
cryptids.
real, but they are. You see 'em everywhere,
They have,
Sighting
they have
at
group meetings.
sighted
they're-
at convention hotels near you.
There are
throwing their
cryptids
diaper
that have...
shits.
There are
Ugh.
cryptids that have been proven to be real. The...
Pokemon?
There's a type of deer that got proved that it was real. It's the Uwakai, I want to say is what it's called.
Here comes the ooze again.
That's just
The-
somebody. That's just a furry who watched too much Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry.
Why'd you put a ring on the deer? It's a new creature!
Yeah, there's some of the weirdest creatures that we didn't even know existed at the time have been proven to be real. Like the deer that I was talking about before. There's a type of pig that was proven to be real. There's a giant, like, Liopleurodon styled fish outside of Japan that was discovered a few years ago.
To the bird on shiny.
Well, it, like, turns out that it's
No,
like
need the fun.
a deep sea fish, and so it swims on the bottom of the ocean for some reason, came up to the surface, and it's like a giant mutated shark-like creature.
I mean, the giant squid.
Yeah, the giant squid was a cryptoid for a while. And mistake.
Kraken.
No, the kraken and a giant squid are two totally different cryptids.
Yes,
You're
they
a
are.
different cryptid.
Wow, that's really rude.
I-
What the hell
I
was
could
that?
be. I could be a cryptid. You don't know. This is the internet.
It is 2021. You can be what you want to be.
Yeah, I mean,
If I
yeah,
want to
but
identify as a fucking toaster, I'll be a fucking toaster. Get ready for this.
Reach, that must hurt.
That's right. You drink that soda.
Shower time's gotta be problematic, dude.
I haven't taken a bath in 8 years.
It's been 8 years.
I take whatever opportunity as ever I can. Sometimes I take a cup of water and splash it in my face just to feel clean.
He's never seen an egg go the same way again.
Hun, can I join you? No.
No.
No, no, no.
I knew I shouldn't have fucked that toaster wife.
Alright, so.
Now it's
Toaster
gonna fuck
wife.
me.
Jesus Christ.
You fuck my toaster, now I get to fuck you. Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. You fuck my wife.
Why
now I
does
get to
my
fuck you.
downstairs mix-up look like a platypus tail?
Why are you laying an egg? Get off the counter.
I think if I ever came downstairs in the night and you're laying an egg on the counter, I will leave you.
Oh,
Dude, if
shit.
I'm laying an egg on the fucking counter, man, I'm just gonna hand myself over to science.
Lay it on the glass.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. Raw. Anyway.
Anyhow,
It's fucking raw!
it's
Alright,
fucking raw.
So,
Why did we get me?
I have another creature from Indonesia.
Okay.
It's located in Flores, Indonesia. It is the Ibu Gogu.
Come again?
Ibu Gugu.
Ah, evil Goku.
Kind of sounds like Evil Goku, doesn't
Evil
it?
Goku.
Evil Goku.
Or evil Google. You know.
Yep.
It's a demonic ram who
Fuck
likes to
capitalism,
hold
am I
things
right?
And go, "Oh," and then shit on your lampshades.
What is with the shitting? Why do all the cryptids have shitting issues?
Look, I didn't make
This
this
is-
fucking lore.
There's this huge
Someone
focus
was like,
on
I gotta
poop.
make it realistic. That's that shit. Real thing shit.
Oi, what do animals do? Ah, shit. Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Animals eat fucking shit. That's what they do.
That's why I'm not real. I never poop.
Wake up, eat, fuck, shit, repeat
That
the
is
process.
not true.
Okay, first of all,
Oh.
stay out of this.
I've been to your house.
So,
I do.
just because I go in that bathroom doesn't mean I'm pooping.
Okay, the one
Oh,
time I've been
trust
to
me.
Taylor's house, Reese,
We
you
get-
were the one who was in the bathroom for an hour while we watched South Park.
That is true. I did watch
My
South Park.
my digestion issues aside, Indonesian Ghosts.
Alright, so the Gugu is a human-like creature. It has been making multiple appearances in the folklores of Indonesia. Basically, it roughly translates to grandparent or one who eats anything. Basically, this creature is known as the Old Glutton. It's reported to have like a wide, flat nose and broad face structures and really big mouths. They're like really hairy, so it's like a Neanderthal like creature.
Oh.
I want it noted that this is in the description. I pulled this straight from the research text. The females also had long, produce breasts.
Oh.
So it's just big titty Greek people with like a hit in the face with a shovel?
And
Pretty much.
I'm in.
So it's just flat faced old people, and like the people who made up this cryptid are just dicks to old people. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Kind of.
It's just some dude who doesn't like his mother-in-law.
So,
Right.
these creatures
Ah,
have been known
drink
to
our
have
prune juice.
these creatures have been known to have a special ability to mimic or parrot like the creatures around the area.
Let's get into SCP levels.
There's so many like cryptid animals and stuff like that. They're like, oh, I can mimic human voices, blah, 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 and make sounds like the animals. Like it's such a common trope.
It's like, yeah, if you're really an
Flies
all
around in the
powerful
sky,
creature,
it
why the
honks like a car.
fuck would you try to be a human?
To basically make someone feel more comfortable or have some form of apathy where they are drawn to the voice to help it, because when we come down to it, as bad as the human race is, we do want to help each other. Just some races don't want to help other races in this kind of day and age.
As a 2021 man, like, let me just throw this out here. Have they just tried being cute? Because I
There
feel
are
like
some-
if they look like a small, like, doggo creature, we'd probably be a little bit more prone to help it than a human. I'm just saying.
That's
I-
true.
don't think that I've ever actually heard
If
of
we
a
go based
cryptoid
off of
looking
that,
cute.
you're just enforcing the power of furries.
Taylor, let people speak, you hoe.
I
oh,
mean,
sorry.
if it was a cute cryptid, I think we would be going into some weird Pokemon like areas.
Yeah,
True.
there's got to be a cute cryptid out there.
I didn't find any. I mean, I found a lot of monkey men, a lot of Liopleurodons, and
Come here,
Plesiosauruses
cute monkey man.
and stuff like that. But I didn't find any cute.
I love how much you struggle with pronouncing dinosaur names.
I have a hard time struggling and saying any scientific name. I'm just saying.
I have a hard time struggling.
I do have a hard time.
You have a hard time
Silence.
forming sentences.
Please
I struggle to struggle.
be nice to me, guys. I have feelings.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But, yes, cryptids. You know, what's the next one?
Spookums.
The Felk monster.
The what?
Elk monster?
Felt.
Falk monster. This is
Oh.
located here in the U.S. in Arkansas.
Oh, God, Arkansas. They were
I would say that's just Arkansas.
so tired of being irrelevant that they had to make up a fucking monster now. Great.
I saw a felk. The fuck is a felk? I don't know, but I saw it.
It's just
I've
some
seen
guy trying to say
Felt
felt
monster.
with a lisp.
It was seen in 1970, so it's been around for a few years. This creature has been accused of attacking local families. The initial sightings of the creature were concentrated in Jonesville or Boggy Creek. It was blamed for the destruction of local livestock as well. So this is a fairly big creature. It's a hominid creature with long dark hair, estimated to be about 7 feet tall and weighing about 200 to 300 pounds. And witnesses have said that they have a 3-foot chest span. So it's a really big
Thick boy.
human, basically.
The thick boy.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's just a humanoid. Fucking
Yep.
boring.
It's
God damn it.
It's a big hairy guy.
The fun part about this one is that it actually has been known to have a horrible, rotting odor and haunting red disc-like eyes that are as big as silver dollars. So it's been described to smell anywhere between a wet dog and a skunk.
I mean, I honestly thought of one person that we all know. Well, Tanner maybe not.
No.
Mercedes probably heard stories.
Sad days.
Reese may know who I'm talking about right now.
Words.
Are we talking about the dirty handshake?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not
Whomst?
whom's the fucking deed. But
Yeah.
should we say that
No,
for
we're-
another time?
That's a story for another day.
That's,
Oh, okay.
That's a
that
story
story
for
upsets me. And this
I-
hand.
that hand in particular.
It is this hand in particular. I can feel the fact that I thought of it. This hand now just crinkled up in anger.
Did you get a wet handshake from somebody?
Damn you,
Worse.
dirty handshake!
A brown handshake?
That's a story for another day. We're gonna come to
Okay.
that in another podcast.
I'm sorry, dirty handshake just makes me
Oh.
think you just got a handful of dookie while you're.
I the face says yes. The face says that's precisely what happened.
The world's shittiest handshake, guys.
But there you go. A spoiler for episode 3, the world's shittiest handshake. There we are. Please come back and tune in for the world's shittiest handshake. Anyhow, back to cryptids.
Oh god.
Okay. Alright.
I'm
so,
upset.
He's so mad his audio cut out. Okay.
I said a bunch of racial slurs during that,
Oh shit.
You can't do that. It's 2021.
and I
Probably should have done that
can't say
anyways.
that.
All right. So the next creature that we have is the Honey Island Swamp Monster. It is
Oh, you're-
located in Florida.
If there's not a single
Fucking
thing about
Florida.
it being B, I don't care.
It's probably just a fucking alligator that gave somebody the spookies.
It's an alligator that just has a beehive inside of it, and then it just projectile bees.
I got stung by a bee and chased by an alligator. It must have been a cryptid.
The bees and alligators are working together.
Wait,
why is nature confirmed to attack a society like
The
this?
vicious bee-ridden death roll.
Isn't
Why
that
does it sting and hurt all at the same time?
isn't that a Psycho Stick lyric?
No.
I don't
In
know.
in Sandwich, where he wants to have
An
a gun that shoots crocodiles that spits killer bees, heat-seeking killer bees.
Heat-seeking
I didn't even know that, but I'm fucking genuine.
I'll be honest with you, you said that, and I
The
started thinking of
smartest.
Squidbillies, where they had the gorillas
Oh my
throwing
God.
crocodiles with like laser-sighted guns attached to their
Hey, hey.
backs.
I'm just
Fucking
saying, if you
Squidbillies.
guys haven't heard that song, Psycho Stick Reran out of CD Space is a necessity to your life. You don't even know. You need to listen to it.
I know I've gotten by just well by playing horse cock at fucking work.
What?
Okay, so there's a story about that song.
Oh.
I was over at Reese's place, I was sleeping, and he was watching something on his phone, and I woke up to that song, and I was like, what the actual fuck are you watching? Why are you watching horsecock videos while I'm in bed with you? That
I-
He
face.
responded, "It's what gets me off." No.
He's like, I don't even know, man.
So I should clarify. I was watching a video where a guy walked into the shot playing the song, and then he paused it after the chorus, and then just starts the video without any context, and his friend is like, "What the fuck was that?" That's the whole thing. So I looked it up. What if you had what if you tried to build a spaceship with a cannon that shoots crocodiles at everyone you hate, blah, and one of those crocodiles could shoot heat-seeking killer bees, ensuring there would be no escape? I knew it was a psychosteric lyric. That whatever this cryptid is, no more. It is now a crocodile that vomits killer bees.
Is it? Okay.
Awesome.
So
I'm glad I changed.
the Honey Island swamp monster is a bipedal creature that is seen to be 7 feet tall with gray hair, yellow or red eyes, and an accompanying disgusting smell. The footprints, supposedly left by the creature, have 3 to 4 webbed toes, according to local myth. A legend says that a train wreck in the area in the early 20th century, a circus train, might I add, a group of chimpanzees escaped the train wreck and interbred with the local alligator population. They're alligator monkeys, guys.
AKA Return to Monkey.
So,
AKA, once again, some motherfucker said, oh, look, it's an old man, but I pretend he has eyes and also bees and also just fuck everything at this point.
Return
to monkey.
It's an old man return to monkey, but it's in Florida, so he has that over-tanned, gross, leathery skin.
Ooh,
So he's a crocagator now.
Yeah,
Oh
gotcha.
no, he did that
Ooh.
one drug that makes her skin really like all like dried out and shit.
Crocodile?
What it's called? Huh?
Crocodile?
Is it just called crocodile?
No, crocodile.
I don't know.
No.
Crocodile?
It's an alidile, not a crocagator.
No.
I was talking about the drug.
No, we're talking about
Crocodile.
the drug.
Oh, my bad.
It's called crocodile, and it dries your skin out and makes it like crocodile skin. That's why it has that name. And it also
What's that
makes
name?
your fucking limbs rot off. And it's really big in Russia.
Which explains
Why
the
do
smell.
the Russians
We
want
figured
their
it out.
limbs to rot off?
I'm a scientist.
Does it make it harder to wrestle the bears when your limbs rot off?
I could be completely wrong about that, by the way. I know the drug that I'm talking about is big in Russia, but I could be wrong in the name.
Well,
I don't know. Crocodile. I like crocodile, whatever. We're gonna go
It's
with
a
that.
flower that just produces crocodiles. The crocodile. Dill.
Okay.
It's a flower that shoots crocodiles. Fuck it.
Outside
Everything shoots an animal.
outside of the monkey alligator.
Desomorphine is what it's actually called.
Oh,
But
yeah?
it is called crocodile, yes.
All right. Drugs aside that rot your limbs off, we're gonna go straight to our next creature, which is the black shook, which is located in England.
I know this one.
I'm glad you know this one, and if Reese doesn't know this one, I'm gonna be very upset with him.
It's a tree that got shook.
Well, what is it?
Yeah. What
Reese.
is it, Reese? Black shook, located in England.
What is a shuck?
I'm not the host here.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
want
she
your
said
guess.
she was asking us what we thought it was. That's the
Oh.
whole point of this entire podcast, you fucking nugget.
I could be mixing up which ones I'm thinking of,
You absolute fucking nugget.
which I think I am. Is that the one that lives in the fucking one of the castles there? And no, okay. I don't remember which one it is then. I know the name of it, I just can't recall.
All
So you
right.
remember when I said they should try being cute like a doggo or something?
This is the closest thing that
Behold.
you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So, black shooks are inhabitants of England and have been told to be large black dogs with the malevolent, flaming eyes that are seen to be red or green. They are described as being saucer-like. According to reports, the beast varies in sizes and stature from simply being a large dog to being a size of a calf or a horse. Sometimes black shooks is recorded to having to be appeared headless or being floating like on a carpet like a mist. According to folklore, the specter haunts landscapes and is primarily located on the coastlines, graveyards, side roads, crossroads, and bodies of waters of dark forests. There's a little story that I have found. Someone actually wrote a book on the black shooks. So the passage here is a description of what he saw this creature looking like. So it says, he takes the form of a huge black dog and prowls along the dark lanes and lonesome field footpaths, where although his howling makes a hearer's blood run cold, his footfalls make no sound. you make known him at once. Should you see him, by his fiery eye, he has but one, and that, like a cyclops, in the middle of his head. But as such encountered might bring the worst of luck, it is even said that meet him is to be warned that your death will occur before the end of the year. So you will do well to shut your eyes if you hear him howling. Shut them even if you are uncertain whether it's a dog fiend or a voice in the wind you hear. Should you never set eyes on our North folk, you may perhaps doubt his existence, and, like others learned folks, tell us his story is nothing but old Scandinavian myth of the Black Hound of Odin, brought to us by the Vikings long ago, settled down on the North folk coast. It is Dut's description which gave rise to one misnomer as the Black Shulk.
So
That was a lot of description.
there is a castle that has been known for having frequent sightings of this and is supposedly haunted by one. That's why I was like, oh, at the castle, because my sister fucking went there and was shitting her goddamn pants because of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See,
So,
again,
right,
all
it is what I'm
cryptids
saying.
bring shit. It's just, what's with the
All
shitty
cryptids bring dookie.
So, the Black Shulk,
Because it's all shit.
the Black Shulks are also known as being
It's all
Grims, which are like spirits and are harbingers of death. It's not
Yes.
the creature themselves that brings the death. They're like the Mothman, where they just happen to be there as a forewarning that it's going to happen. In a lot of other lores, it's you will die at the end of the day if you see this creature.
Yes, I too watched Harry Potter. That actually explains that entire thing too.
Yeah.
Because they really brought up that whole Grimm thing and then they just dropped it.
Yep.
Like, they were just done with it. Is okay, so good to know. J.K. Rowling was very inspired by superstition.
Check, did her research.
Explains her current stances in the world. Anyhow, go on.
Oh,
that is topical.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Destroyed.
So, this next creature is close to my home. It's located in Idaho. It's the Bear Lake Monster.
Well, at least fucking Idahoans are somewhat inventive, I guess.
Well, Bear Lake Monster. So is it just a bear that happens to live in a lake? Or is the lake called Bear Lake?
I saw
The
that
lake
bear
is
at the
called
lake.
Bear Lake. It's located south of Idaho, like in the
God damn it,
south
it's
part.
another Sasquatch, isn't it?
Is it a
another
goddamn
fucking
Sasquatch?
hairy old man.
It is not a Sasquatch, guys.
Is it
It's
another...
a hairy man.
It is not a hairy man. This creature lives in the lake.
Taylor, you're a hairy man.
Shut up. I'm a shifted, whatever the fuck we're talking about.
Okay.
Taylor's not even
Track
fucking
record.
here anymore.
No.
So,
I've hit the 24-hour mark. I am dead. Ghost. I'm a siphid.
A siphid? You mean cryptid?
a scythid.
No.
A scythid.
I'm a cryptoid.
He's so proud of it, too. Look at the shoulder
Stop.
shimmy.
I got the shimmies of Shaq.
Do you need a moment there, too?
No.
I'm shaking my titties.
He's crying. He's fucking
I'm gonna
crying.
get us the view somewhere.
Yeah, Taylor,
Uh.
shake the titties on the
My
camera that
scythids bring
they
all the
can't
boys
see.
to the videos.
Do it now while they can't have to pay for it later.
Quickly flash
Why
them
am I
where we
shaking my
can't
ass
get
when
hit
I'm
by
gonna shake my
TOS.
Taylor, when are you starting your OnlyFans?
Yeah, we started our
What do you mean
OnlyFans.
start?
You're gonna be the new
You
Bear
mean
Lake
start
Monster.
it.
He's the fan service. He's the real reason people tune in.
I'm the Bigfoot OnlyFans. You want to see these feats?
Oh
You wanna
god,
see
could you
these
imagine if Bigfoot had an
hairy
OnlyFans? He would make
pictures?
bank.
Some
There's
people are-
gotta be
finally we
people
have-
out there who like big feet.
It's just
hairy
blurry
feet.
pictures. That's all it is. It's just blurry pictures.
Blurry pictures of feet.
Blurry
Yeah,
feet
blurry-
pictures.
Oh my god, I want to make this now.
It's like one of those Belle Delphine situations where they're just spending money hoping one day they'll get a non-blurry foot pic.
Oh,
Oh,
Delphine. Oh, congratulations! You can now see your titties.
Basically, this is like, good job, you've finally unlocked it.
oh
They're
my
gonna
God.
see like Bigfoot's left
You-
toe, like their
You're now
leftmost
level
toe.
2 simp.
People out here sipping for Bigfoot.
So what is the bear leg monster?
Okay, so the bear-like monster, according to folklore, folklore, is to resemble a serpent.
Forklifts.
Is to resemble a serpent with legs about 18 inches long, which marauders the shorelines. It is also seen to, and I quote, have a large undulating body with about 30 feet of exposed surface of light green color, moving swiftly through the water in distance of 3-mile point observation. It is also reportable to be seen that the monster has a locomotive-like movement and is very similar to a cow, otter, crocodile, and walrus without the tusks.
Did you copy-paste this info?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
It has a locomotive-like movement. Locomotion is movement.
I know.
Oh, yeah, it also said
Well,
it is
you
like
need to
a
understand
cow
it has
and a
double
walrus. So, if you could find a similarity between a cow and a walrus, you could find a similarity between it and this monster, I guess.
Mhm.
What?
So
What?
It long...
It's like a really long cow face
It's
aquatic creature.
it's a long cow lizard.
Well, fuck. At least, like I said, at least they're inventive.
I
Like,
guess.
this one is new. This one's different. At
But
first,
when
I
do
was
we
like
get to the
groaning.
shit?
I know.
I
How
don't
does
know,
it
it's
shit?
like it probably
How
shits
does
in,
it
like-
shit?
I need to know. If I start seeing these weird elongated locomotive shits, I need to know what it, just know where
Well,
it's
I
coming
mean, if it's part cow,
from.
I mean, that shit
locomotive
just...
shits.
Maybe that's it. Maybe the shits are locomotive. That's the whole thing.
It just takes a shit and things just
They clean
I'm
themselves.
like, how am I
It's
supposed to
fine.
pick this up?
Oh god, if it shits like a cow, does it like use that like a squid ink but a dookie? Like a predator comes up to it and just
Oh no! Stop.
It's just fucking like, predator, here's a log of shit.
Oh, that's
But
so...
it
it wouldn't
Hippo
even be a
video.
log because cows shit in like pies. It's just wet slop.
It's just
Yeah.
sloppy.
They get turned into a log because they're like, I'm gonna bait your ass. And they're like, not today, here's my ass.
Ugh.
Alright.
But how about
All right.
not though?
So,
Also, it's a sea pie.
this one I
sea
think
pie.
we're gonna have a lot more fun
lake
with
pie.
just because of the name of this creature.
I don't know. I thought we
And
had a lot of fun with that last one, but go on.
Shit.
The Pope Lick Monster.
Oh
The
yes,
what?
the Pope lick.
The Pope Lick.
Oh, Pope lick.
Located in
Isn't that
Pope
just how
Lick
Catholics see children?
Creek. This creature's in Kentucky.
No, that's the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Louisville,
Pope,
Kentucky.
Pope licks.
Oh, my bad.
Okay,
I
so
thought we were
the,
talking about their fantasies, you know, because
look, I don't
We
kink shame, but
apologize.
I think there should be a line.
I don't know.
Okay.
The line is debatable.
Like the line is "Don't pick on Catholics." Got you.
And their shit.
So, the public monster is known as the Goat Man. He is part man, part goat, and part sheep. He is known to be a creature that lives under the railroad trestle bridge over the Pope Lick Creek. This is like a fisher neighborhood in Louisville, Kentucky. It is an urban legend around the area as well. You're dying.
He's a goat and a man. I have nothing in common with him. What about to talk to him? Hey man, how much you sell your wool on the market? I got jack shit because my dad didn't fuck his goat.
I need a translation!
You don't get.
Now tell me how he shits.
Okay,
I
won't end
just
this
love the
sentence.
idea of a goat man Pope.
go man,
A go man Pope.
It is
Man.
a extreme devoutly Catholic goat man who
So-
lives on a bridge, a train bridge.
According to legend, the creature uses hypnosis and mimicry to lure trespassers onto the trestle where they will meet their death on an oncoming train. Other,
I knew we were going to find Pokemon. I'm sorry.
other stories claim the monster jumps down from the trestle on the roofs of cars passing underneath of it. A lot of other people say that the creature attacks its victims with a blood-stained axe, and is like the very sight of the creature apparently is so unsettling while they're walking across like the high trestles that people just jump off the bridge. So here's where things get a little weird. Legend holds.
Oh, here's where things get weird. Okay,
Yeah.
go on. Sorry.
Legend holds that this goat-like hybrid monster is actually a circus freak who vowed revenge against their mistreatment. Other versions say that this monster escaped a train derailed on the trestle. Other versions, by common locals, claim that the monster is a really twisted reincarnation of a farmer who sacrificed goats in exchange for satanic powers.
Sorry, I got lost at the part where he apparently jumps on top of cars, forming instant Pope-mobiles.
Yes, essentially.
Instant Pope-mobiles.
Religious away.
This is like the only cryptid that I've heard of that uses an actual weapon, though.
Sorry, now I'm stuck on Pope-mobile.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
everybody's
please
stuck on
don't
Pokemon.
It does sound a bit Pokemon-y.
Sounds like a satanic Pokemon. It's fine.
No. That bridge thing got me though. If your friends jumped off a bridge, will you do it too? If that thing's on the bridge, I guess I gotta.
Fuck
The
this shit
folklore
up.
says so.
That reminds me of a bridge in... I don't remember where it is, but... It's a bridge on, like, a hiking trail.
Mm-hmm.
Next to a castle, I think, in, like, England or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And fucking a ton of people just have, like, been casually walking their dogs on that bridge, and the dog's like, you know what? Fuck this! And just jump the fuck off the bridge and die. And it happens so frequently that there's, like, signs, like, don't take your dog on this bridge.
Death. I'm allergic to dog death. What can I say? Say. Oh god.
Oh.
You're right there, bud?
No,
Zen-type.
I'm dead, and I'm pretty sure I just woke up my dad, who is also on 24. Whoopsie daisies.
With our powers combined, we won't sleep.
He's about to work a double too, so it's gonna be like fucking 48.
Jesus.
Yep.
Fuck it.
It's good times. It's good times.
Ooh. Well, I think we got time for one or two more.
Okay, so...
Yeah, but I'm gonna dip out for a moment. I'm gonna go check on the food. I'll be right back.
The kitchen's on
Go
fucking
ahead and
fire.
go on this one. I'll rejoin for the next one.
Okay, so earlier we were talking about the bunyip. I actually have the bunyip on the list here. It's an Australian cryptoid.
You say a bunny?
Bunyip.
Oh, bunyip.
Bunyip.
It's a bunny that goes yip. It's a bunny that's from Hank Hill.
It's a yipping bunny, guys. It's so cute.
Solve cancer. What's
So
that?
what the fuck is a bunyip?
Okay, so a bunyip is it's basically a giant water dog, but it's more like an elongated otter. 60% of sightings said it resembles a seal or a swimming dog. 20% of the sightings says it's a long-necked creature with a small head, and the remaining of the descriptions are ambiguous at best.
So it's a
The-
harbor seal.
Yeah, the seal
It's a
dog.
giant rat.
The seal dog variety is most common. It is seen to be anywhere between 4 to 6 feet long with a shaggy black or brown coat. According to reports, the bunyip has been found to have round bull-like dog heads with prominent ears, no tail, and whiskers like a seal or an otter. The long neck variety is allegedly between 5 to 15 feet long and is said to have black or brown fur, large ears, small tusks, a small horse-like or emu-like head with an elongated mane that goes down its neck for about 3 feet and has many folds in its skin, and a horse-like tail. The bunyip has been described by natives as an amphibious nocturnal creature that inhabits lakes and rivers and swamps. Bunyips, according to lore, can swim swiftly with fins or flippers and has a loud, roaring call and tend to feed on crayfish, but have also been seen to be pretty bloodthirsty towards the humans, particularly women and children. Bunyips have been allegedly known to lay eggs, much like a platypus.
So this is one of those cryptids that it sounds like a drunk game of telephone that people decide to believe in.
Yeah.
Thank you, phone. Where it's just like some asshole was like, yeah, I saw this fucking seal thing in the water, and people are like, you mean a seal? And he's like, no, it had a horse head. Yeah, it had a horse head. And then that just devolved from there and fucking...
What are we on, Nessie?
No, we're on the bunyip.
Oh, the bunyip. Yeah, close enough. So I forgot Nessie's just a lizard. Bunyip is the horse fish thing.
Seal dog thing.
Log moss.
I don't remember no seal dog. I just remember fucking horsefish.
It's
Ew,
like
fuck
a
the horsefish?
really
Yes.
hairy
Yeah.
otter fish thing that...
Would you recommend?
I don't know, man.
Kid, no.
No. I don't know why you did it then.
No banging kelpies.
No banging kelpies.
No
No
bad
banging
attitude.
kelpies.
That's quitter talk.
Oh, damn.
So,
Going all in. Stock markets. Here we go.
oh my gosh. So, the last creature that I have on here is my personal favorite for cryptids, and not a lot of people know anything about it. It's
It's just a donkey.
it's an older cryptid, but no one has any information on it. It's located in Massachusetts, and it's the Dover Devil. The creature is like a really elongated, quadrupedal, sometimes bipedal gray man, but it's got like long, gated, like tendril-like fingers and glowing eyes, and it's been seen to stalk hikers and whatnot in the woods. It's a nocturnal creature, so it does tend to be more active at night, but it's got like this blood-curdling cry that makes the animals in the area flee. Like, if it's in the area, the woods are eerily silent, and it's a cute little creature, really, but no one really knows anything past that.
It sounds cursed.
I was getting Slenderman vibes from this.
I'm getting
Yeah.
huge Slenderman vibes from this.
I was getting Slenderman vibes because it's like sometimes bipedal. I was like, Slenderman likes to stand, and I was like, I mean, if he wanted to, he'd probably just go on all fours, just
If
fucking crab.
Slender
Because crab
Man
is our ultimate evolution.
if Slender
Yes.
Man was a little shorter and wasn't wearing clothes and hunched over, it would be the Dover Devil. But
Well, if he wasn't wearing clothes, he'd be my
Yeah.
best friend.
so it's like it has no facial features except for the glowing eyes itself, which is why I described it kind of like a gray man. It's very alien-like. Some people in the area think that it's an actual alien that got crash-landed years ago and is trying to survive on the land. Other people think it's just a mutation on some sort of human that has just been living in the woods attacking people.
And becoming more grayer by the second.
Yeah.
More gray.
They actually did
I'm a grayologist.
small, like, found video TV special on Lost Tapes, I believe is the TV show, where it's been described as being a, like, burrow living creature, where it will take its victims and just dishevel them, spread body parts, eat things, and just stalk its prey. The thing is,
I live in the hole, I take into hole, I kill in the hole.
yep, pretty much.
Hole.
Welcome
Thank
to
you
the
for dumbing
fuck
that
pit.
down for us.
You know what else? You know what else does in that hole? He also poops in it.
It pops.
Ah, yes, the poops.
It's taking a pop.
It
The
always
cryptid
comes
poops.
back to the poops.
Cryptid
We
poo-ups.
always gotta come back to
What?
the cryptid
Can't be
poops.
a real cryptodian if he doesn't poo-up.
So this is for those who are new to the podcast and we haven't aired many episodes. You're an early adopter. This is what it's gonna be all about. It's gonna be about poops and fucking things, apparently.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be about
I'm
dumb
sorry.
shit. It's
Look, I wouldn't have gone on this tangent if it wasn't for that weird shit thing where it was like,
You-
fucking killed an animal and shit on the ground.
You're right. I mean, they did very bizarrely
Sat on a
describe
rooftop and
poops.
went, ah, woo.
Everything went downhill after the beast of fucking Bodamin.
What's that? No El Chupacabra?
just,
Racist.
well, no, we're doing the more obscure ones, not so much the common ones. Although 8 of these were just
You
big
did the
feet.
fucking. You did the fucking big feet.
I
I see how it
Bigfoot.
is.
I never did.
I see what-
Bigfoot.
You didn't do Bigfoot, but you did 8 Bigfoot cousins.
Oh no, I said there was 8 Bigfoot cousins.
I see what this is now.
There's There's
Okay.
one in China. Bigfoot cousins. It's an orangutan.
What is
Anything
what is this?
gotta ask for days.
We are
Orangutan.
expert
No,
on
no,
the feet
no.
pick cryptids.
Wait, what?
We are experts on the feet pick cryptids.
Yes. We primarily study the feet pick cryptids.
Yes.
It's hard to say for some reason. So the
Even your fucking cat, like, there is just, I'm out of here, dude. Peace.
She's like, oh, I ain't about those feet picks.
I ain't about
Tired
this
of
foot
hearing you
life,
guys talk
dude.
about shit.
So, is there
You're
any
supposed to be me.
pose a question to you guys? Is there any cryptids that you potentially believe in, or could be a thing?
Potentially.
No, not
Bulbasaur.
really.
You just look to your right. I saw that.
I know. I looked at an object and I was like, Bulbasaur.
He looked at
No.
a Bulbasaur, didn't he?
Hydralisk.
There's a fucking Hydralisk over there, isn't there?
Yeah. He's got a whole bunch of light flushes over there.
I actually do full-hearted believe
My fucking drink.
that Shooks.
How about Bowser?
Okay, I can do this too. Hold on. Astronauts.
Astronauts are indeed real. I will give you that.
Empty Mountain Dew
Not
cans.
as much anymore, but
Well, there's still a bunch of the space station.
I do full-heartedly believe that the Black Shooks is a possible thing.
Screws that become
Well, sure,
sentient.
it's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a rabid dog.
They're hellhounds, so
It's just a big black dude.
It's just a pissy dog, and they attached some shite to it, and made it a cryptid.
well, the fact that they hang around in a graveyard only solidifies what they think the Black Shook could be. Even the
Maybe they
beast of
smell the meat.
Bodamin.
Or most likely they're just like,
Meat.
people don't come here very often. I can certain people. I live here now.
True.
Yeah.
True. It's very quiet here. The nice man with the shovel feeds me.
I don't know if I
With the shovel.
believe that there's, Bigfoots everywhere, but I think
It's possible.
evolutionary wise it would make sense for Bigfoots to exist.
I'm thinking more in like jungle areas where it's a type of monkey that has just evolved.
Yeah.
Because like
I mean,
gorillas used to be cryptids.
what?
Yeah, gorillas were considered cryptids.
Why didn't this come up earlier? This would have been very important context for this whole conversation.
Those guys are
People,
known for shitting and throwing it.
Yeah.
people actually thought gorillas were a superstition.
Yeah, because we never saw them. Gorillas tend to hide amongst themselves, and
You
They
gotta
don't
get
like-
closer to your mic.
gorillas, they don't like to be seen, so they tend to hide. So a lot of people didn't know that they existed. They just saw these massive ape-like creatures walking around in the jungle, and so they thought by superstition that they were forest spirits. And so when scientists actually went to go and investigate and found their nest, that's when they were like, oh, well, these creatures actually exist.
And that really does settle it. That
Well-
the Black Shook is just a dog, and El Chupacabra is just a fucking chihuahua, and that's just life.
It's just a coyote with mange.
Yeah.
Although there's
Just a coyote. and-
interesting thing about chupacabras is there's actually two wildly different versions of chupacabras.
Yes, there are. Yeah. One of
very-
them is a dog creature, and one is something
Alien.
else entirely.
Yeah, something very alien-like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a little angry goblin man, and the other one is just a coyote with mange.
I'm a chicken.
I am El Chupacabra.
And
Yeah.
it's funny, you can
Come on,
actually very
show us your
clearly
mange.
see where the border between them and sightings of them is. It's the U.S.-Mexico border.
Mhm.
In Texas, it's all the dog ones, and Mexico, it's the people ones.
It comes down to an area of like what makes them more uncomfortable. Like with cryptids, the whole premise behind it is it explains what goes bump in the night. Oh no, there's a sound in the woods. It's a creature. It's something I can't identify. It scares me. The hellhounds.
A branch in the window. Sorry,
Or-
old horror
yeah,
cliche thing.
Or, shadows, trees that look like people and things like that. It's just
Maria.
a weird safety net to make us feel better, but it doesn't.
Well, that reminds me of whistle pigs.
Fucking whistle pigs.
That took me a moment, Taylor.
The whistle with their
So
wiener.
back in the old rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting times, they be crossing the plains during the gold rush, and you'd be
We still rootin' tootin' shooting around here.
right, No, they would crossing the plains during the gold rush, and they would just hear screaming in the middle of the night that sounded like a woman being murdered, and they'd be like, what the fuck is that? And they would rush out, and they wouldn't be able to find anything. And it turns out what it is wild hares, when they die from, like, you know, animals eating them and being picked up by hawks and shit, they scream really loud, and it sounds like a woman being murdered.
Well, shit.
And so they got the nickname Whistle Pigs.
I know.
I mean, when I die, I start screaming too.
I just remembered a cryptid that's cute.
The jackalope?
What's
The
a key cryptid?
jackalopes.
Jackalopes.
Bunnies with antlers.
I was the whole time thinking you were going to mention that.
I totally forgot the jackalopes were a thing. For shame.
Monty Python did it better.
Mm-hmm. The killer bunny.
Mm.
Yeah, but Monty
Vicious
Python did
teeth.
everything better.
That's true. That is true. Except for Parrot Care. They did a pretty poor job of that.
I'm a lumberjack and that's okay. Sleep all night and we're gonna do.
That's the exact opposite for you, sir.
That isn't dude. Stop.
Well,
That's my words.
now that we're properly derailed.
Properly derailed. It's all good. Yeah.
Finally, we escaped the shit vortex of this.
We
The
never
shit
escape
vortex.
the shit.
Every time I get out,
It's 2021. We
Ah.
won't escape the shit.
Get me back in.
Alright.
The shit ciphers me back in.
All right. I suppose this sums up our wonderful episode here of the Fluster Bundle. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed everything that we did here. Please press that like, subscribe, comment in the bottom there if there was any fun cryptids that you wanted. What?
Nothing. Go on. Subscribe. You know.
It's the call
the
to
like button.
action is the worst part.
Smash that notification bell.
Fucking smack that subscribe button.
Leave a comment down below
Nut.
and if you know something about shitting cryptids.
Yes,
Shit
tell us
cryptids.
your
Jack
shitting
Jack isn't
cryptid
real.
stories in the comments below. Give us any questions, what you want to hear us talk about.
It's just gonna be people talking about their grandmas.
It's going to be talking about people talking about their hairy, rotting meat smelling grandmas that spooked the neighborhood children and therefore are now the new Sasquatch.
Dude, I felt
This is the cryptid walking around just
felt
screaming at
that
people.
story in my toes.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Ugh.
I don't want to know. Anyhow, I'm gonna go cut my meatloaf, so
Go
we
cut
got to
that
get
meatloaf.
out of here. Yeah.
Slitch.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
I died.